when you go
Nah, I never heard of
you're
him.
challenging them all the time. You're letting them know, hey, don't worry about scoring this week. We'll take care of it. We'll get a few pick sixes and score ourselves. You're just kidding?
Who is he again?
He just did right there.
Who is he?
Laid it out for the rest of the game. We scored. Hey, offense, can you keep up with us?
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
I got to get this back.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone.
Come on. What the fuck?
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Hurts now, hoping to make up for that pick six. That's caught by the big tight end.
I thought he had it.
And he's taken
I thought he did.
Across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Here's Hurts to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Drop to throw. This is caught. It's Brown. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there. As that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning. That one good for 26 and a first down.
So what? New York. What's that? Hey, no disrespect intended, my brother. I said no disrespect intended, my brother.
But first down, Hurts.
Oh, shit.
Be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Throwing his Hurts. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver.
Come on.
You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
I don't know what the hell's going on.
So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now, 3rd and long. Hurts. This is Smith with a grab. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 13-yard line. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll run. It's Sanders. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Eagles are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Braxton Berrios now from his end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they've got just over 50 seconds to go till halftime, so they can try to put something together if they want. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. To try again after the sack. Wilson being chased down.
Ah, shit.
And he fires one that's intercepted. And
Get in there.
They're going to take possession of the football.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Now, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half.
And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Miles Sanders with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Eagles will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Elliott now to add the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Berrios now from his end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
That's
You must be still on the phone.
Powering in to drop it.
I said, you must be still on the phone. You still on the phone? Oh, okay, well.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
On 2nd and 9, Hurts. And Hurts able to show off some of that elusiveness as he slides to the ground there, and in the process picks up the first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big pickup of 38. I guess that answers the question of whether or not they're going to try to play conservative and protect this lead in the 3rd quarter.
And I think this is something we're seeing more and more of in the NFL. Teams not playing to protect leads, teams playing to extend them.
In motion comes the tight end left. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
On 2nd and 11 now. Hurts forced out to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. John Franklin Myers able to get him for a loss of about 3. And a play like that with how far he had to go to make that sack shows how athletic defensive ends have become in the NFL.
And not just athletic. This is coached in a big way. Run to the football at all times. How about never giving up on it and pursuing all the way across the field?
He'll drop to throw. Over the middle, he's got Watkins. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run with Sanders, and he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the 1st half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Once again with Sanders. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. In the 1st half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Sanders is into the end zone for an Eagle touchdown. And that's certainly going to bump up the old win probability index because now it's a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, you're taking me into that deep water now. Win probability index. This game's definitely not over. We're not looking at a 0.5% or something. It's just 2 scores. But the way that this team has played, to me, what I've seen, they absolutely deserve to win this game. They've been the better team by far throughout.
After the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Berrios going to bring this out of the end zone. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover. They want to try and put points on the board.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
So it looked like maybe his third or his fourth read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
To throw again on second down. Wilson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football.
Done, huh, son?
Oh, you know what good ass job smell like, you know? It's alright, man. It smell like whatever hit you down, I'm here to whether little I be going there like the boss. You don't really brag about it when you know you got it. Real hard to read a nigga hooked on phonics. Say a lot of things and never catch like Sonic. Someone's one gone. They got the $100 bill, really give a dog a bone. I'm like, oh, no, you gotta get it on your own. They got attitude, I'm like, you better check your tone. They ain't got no job, they just wanna take her home. I hop in the car, put it in the zone. Going George Lucas, now I'm like, kill it, come on. I'm bad and strong. Tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down. Posted on my cardio, I used to get the run around. I've been doing this since I had to work at mama house. Tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down. Everybody eating this, a party wanna come to town. You can bring your mama, dad, sister, and your cousin down. Everybody wanna kill the king, like shit, wanna take the crown. You see, all the time when I hit the gas, I be going like 100 miles. They be getting tired, running out like 100 house. All I do is make friends, like a bloodhound. I'ma throw them off like I'm standing on a picture mound. All they do is look at Instagram when they sit around. He be in real life, but you taking pictures now. Oh, everybody acting different now. Finally trying to see what I be on. Got a different style, they be at the brand new. When they know I've been around, got a fake smile on your face, cause you been a clown. I can say a lot, but I'm not. Gotta keep it down, making sure nobody drown. Now my brother keep it down. Mike Jack hit me up and said I gotta beat it down. Turn me on when I'm weak, speaking not cool. Tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down. Boosted on my cardio, I used to get the run around. I've been doing this since I had to work at mama house. Tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down. Everybody eating this, a party wanna come to town. You can bring your mama, dad, sister, and your cousin down. Yeah, you wanna leave it, you ain't hooping around and tearing out. Before you judge me, you need to go and read the mirror. Trying to turn me down, only thing you do is veer up. Showing fake love, I can tell it once I say it. I'm to stay cool, acting like it wasn't weird at all. Most of the people that you meet and know that appeared out. If you want on top, then you wouldn't hear it shared out. But I ain't got no top, I don't need a chandelier at all. I ain't got no time, cause I be really on the mind. They don't work, I guarantee they get the line. They all top dogs, it's a room full of brines. I'm royalty, that means that it's in my bloodline. All hail the king, make the president resign. And if I'm not the king, then I'm making those cry. I'm stepping on the scene like I never did reply. I ain't gotta justify, I'm cool. Tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down. Boosted on my cardio, I used to get the run around. I've been doing this since I had to work at mama house. Tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down. Everybody eating this, a party wanna come to town. You can bring your mama, dad, and sister, and your cousin out. That's the truth. I be going to all types of times. I be seeing random motherfuckers by myself. I look see, I saw Busy Bone by myself for no reason. It's hard to watch Bone Thugs and Harmony without everybody else with the harmony. It's just one nigga in harmony. It's just, it don't sound the same, you know what I mean? One motherfucker, you're like, where the fuck everybody else at? Motherfucker wanna get down, busy bum, 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 busy bum. You know you can do all the bones, all of them have their own bone part. It's just one bone, like what the fuck? This is not harmony, it's one nigga. Saw Tito Jackson by mistake by himself. I'm alive in the dark. in Jamaica sunset. I'm not making this shit up. First of all, it's supposed to be all the Jacksons there. This is what really happened, right? There's supposed to be the Jacksons there to do a dedication to the brother, right? In Jamaica. And it didn't happen. I guess everybody else mistakes like this. The Marquis said the Jacksons. And then at some point it said Tito Jackson. I'm like, what? Now, a lot of y'all know Tito is the one that plays guitar. He's the one that always got the hat on, and he plays guitar. We ain't got to deal with it. So, he never plays his own shit. The only one that I'm not making this shit up. And the motherfucker, the hype man come out, right? He come out, you know, shut up, Tito up. He's all in some shit. He's like, all right, y'all. Are y'all ready for the main shit? Y'all ready for Tito? Ain't nobody saying shit.
You can't
They
take my
like,
pride
I don't
away.
think y'all with me.
I can sing with the birds and the trees in the morning, or roll like the stars way over the ocean. My
This
limits is
asshole was trying to mix this shit up.
I do the impossible.
What?
Shine if I want to.
You know,
I
trying to
win
mix
every
shit up
time
and
if I
then
want
get
to.
together.
The world mine if I want to. Make the world
Now,
mine
that's
cause
the
I
Tito
want
only
to.
knows
Even on the
this
days
shit.
when I'm late as ever, my timing is right.
So
Even in
he
the
only
darkest moments,
did
stay close, I'm that shining
his
light.
part.
I can make an earthquake nervous. I can make the sun wear a visor. I can make a wise owl
So
see
he
me
did
as
the
a
intro.
daily
I'm
advisor.
not
I'm that
making this
cool
shit
shade,
up. What
peaceful
happened?
night and still my breath was a storm. I bet
You're like,
I can make the thunder clap when I perform. It's just that in the laws of nature, I'm breaking the rules. Only thing I'm bad at is being a loser. Hey, I can make time travel a surprise. Make graveyards feel alive. Break the immortal down to his demise. I make the moon blue. I'm making pigs fly. Now I move mountains. I would have beaten my heart of a crash test dummy. I'm more so astounded. Yeah. Look up and beam to the stars so you can turn off the lights. I do the impossible, impossible.
Can you feel it? What the fuck is that? You didn't like nobody else shit all these years? God damn, Joe Jackson crazy. That's why this Joe Jackson is crazy. He only says this shit.
I do the
And I'm
impossible,
crying laughing.
impossible.
I'm in the front row crying. This nigga think I'm a fan. Gonna take his hat off. Here you go, little man. Nigga, I don't give a fuck about this shit. You could bring Remy to Philippines and nothing.
Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. I ain't going nowhere, 20-year career minimum. Call hit boy for beats, ask for 10 of them. I don't follow trends, I swing the pendulum. If the bag good, I'm gon' give us some. Let's reflect times, I try to collect minds from complex rhymes. And by the way, shout out Take 9. Go and shut the up, just let me talk. I'm a time bomb that's waiting to go off. Quite nuclear, amazing what fame could do to you. Too peculiar, although I'm truly a renaissance starter. My mind divine, it take me a lot farther. Growing up, I really had beef with my father. But why bother explaining my feelings? Try harder, but either way they gon' paint you the villain. 8 months with no phone, dog, we aiming for brilliance. High level maintaining the building, we making a killing. Alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. A wise man told me that silence never betrayed him. Keep your mouth shut, cause the situations the tongue often creates. The motor mouth is usually causing mayhem.
Little tune, flow sinister. I'm a finisher. Many men gon' need ministers. I make men in them. Enemies, I'm the enema. I'm a them. Just like my keys drop my on identical work. My thoughts I keep confidential. It's consequential. Philosophies unidentical. I'm not into you. My Siamese brother Benjamin. That's how I stick to him. These diamond bees, all BBs. I call them biblical. Skating underneath a bridge. Stay hustling as it is. Make money, feed the kids. Ain't nothing in the fridge. Wake up, repeat the sins. 8. I need a 10. Stay muddy to the lid. 800.
Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. I ain't going nowhere, 20-year career minimum. Call hit boy for beats, ask for 10 of them. I don't follow trends, I swing the pendulum. If the bag good,
I'm gon' give her some.
If my
Yeah,
daddy
alright,
is your
my flow
mama,
sinister.
you gonna be fucking sister and you be that ancestor.
Yeah, alright, my
What?
flow sinister. Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. Never lied in my rhymes. You can go ask Jennifer, that's my mom's name. I create and find change. My mind frame is sure never ever outframe.
Yeah, my day ones had it down at the beginning. So you know it's only right, that's how we end it. Came all the way from losing to winning. Yeah, I did it. But it ain't just me, it's the whole team. Sharing with the whole team. Congratulate the whole team. Knowing you riding like we riding with each other. Ain't no I in this, it's the whole team. Sharing with the whole team. Congratulate the whole team. Knowing you riding like we riding with each other.
Don't lose this shit.
No I in this. Tell them line it up. Like a 4-2 when we sneak, when we slide, no. Y'all on offense with no defense, now y'all time is up. We make the hits, y'all take the hits, now we fired up. 3, 2, 1, don't need no break. Hut 1, hut 2, give it straight, that's how I like it. And we grind it every night to make
My
the hit, now
goodness.
it's exciting. See, they just getting cake, they ain't never gonna get no ice. And all we want is chips, rain fingers looking ice. My day ones had it down at the beginning. So you know it's only right, that's how we end it. Came all the way from losing to winning. Yeah, I did it. But it ain't just me, it's the whole team. Sharing with the whole team. Congratulate the whole team. Knowing you riding like we riding with each other. Ain't no I in this, it's the whole team. Sharing with the whole team. Congratulate the whole team. Knowing you riding like we riding with each other. Ain't no I in this. See, we came up from the bottom, me and squad got it. And we made it through them problems, now it's God body. We eat, sleep, breathe this. Wave till they see sick. Do it right the first time, they all try to read me. Yeah, they grinded, but we grinded if thick. Tell them they time is ticking, but we time a fish. Bet not leave a minute, stop it. Something like the goat off in that pocket. Whole squizzy riding with me, who gon' stop it? My day ones had it down at the beginning. So you know it's only right, that's how we end it. Came all the way from losing to winning. Yeah, I did it. But it ain't just me, it's the whole team. Sharing with the whole team. Congratulate the whole team. Knowing you riding like we riding with each other. Ain't no I in this, it's the whole team. Sharing with the whole team. Congratulate the whole team. Cause when you riding like we riding with each other. Ain't no I in this.
She ain't like that with me. So they got this daddy, right? What the fuck out? Go down company. See that shit? I need to get my turn, man. Don't put that shit, man.
Whenever I touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. 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 I hope y'all can nest double E, cause I need your eyes on me. Once I get my feet in this end zone, no one can STOP. Can I make a scene like a movie, feeling big, keep it juicy before we start getting unruly. I've been hooping like a hoolie, keep it coolie, before I stuff you in a locker like a bully. Like I put in the work, you can see my fingernail dirt. I'm the last one to leave, even when I come first. Yeah, you might want it bad, but I'm sure I want it worse. I'ma do it cause I love it, I'ma love it till it hurts. What's the worst that can happen, Captain? I'm strapped in, no, I'm not crazy, I'm just tapped in. Hungry like I'm fasting, I'm about that action, no slacking. Well, I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. For help, no one to blame but yourself. You should've known better, however you did it, so we had to come ring your bell. Like I need a war, wait till I score, maybe wait till it's more. I'm a dog, no force, put it work like a chore till I'm underneath the floor in the trenches like a war. If they wanna give them more, when I touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Whenever I touchdown, touchdown.
Yo, man, you gotta
Show you how to go far. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to raise the bar. How to go long. How to take it too far. Let me show you how to show up. Show out. And search the crowd. Trust me, you ain't never seen nothing like this. You ain't never been to a show like this. I'ma give you something to remember. I'm so tired of them playing with me. how to be a star. Let me show you how to go far, far. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to be a star. Let me show you how to go far, far. Let me show you how to shine bright. Let me show you how to shine bright.
Give y'all a win. Everybody here. Good. Put it up. Right.
If God for me, who could be against me? I guess all of that's against me. They the ones stirring up the conflict. They try to make it out like I'm conflicted. East Coast and 6'4's hitting switch. It's not a conflict of interest.
With the business, West Coast rocking them Timberlands, deep up in them trenches. It's no difference. Neither one play games, no swinging for them fences. We want the finer things that's expensive. They hit them either close range or at a distance. If God for me, why bother? I got my game from the Godfather. Top of the food chain, rock bottom. And handle my business when it was my rock. G. Flossing with a gold chain. I got my Turkish rope with matching gold veins. Bomber jacket in the winter, it's a cold game. I met some East Coast up in Spokane. Some of the realest in this dope game. I got my curly top looking like special ed. Clean fade on the side, bumping that red head. Clean tags when I ride, ducking the feds. East Coast, they get that bread. You end up.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Philadelphia Eagles and the San Francisco 49ers. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started.
Oh, shit already.
Underway from Santa Clara. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Way forward to the 48. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Extra receivers helped spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
Sometimes being a linebacker in the middle of the field is kind of like being a doctor on the field. You got to make the right diagnosis. Here he correctly sets his run and shoots through to make the play in the backfield.
3rd down, here's McCaffrey. And he was able to shed 1 tackle, but could not get away from there. Garoppolo going to go on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. And Nick Bosa so quick on the outside. He gets in there to bring him down. Well, if they have any thoughts of coming in here and getting this road victory, that's not the way to start it out on the first play of the game.
Yeah, one thing you always say when you go on the road, take the crowd out of the game. They actually brought the crowd into it by permitting that sack right out of the gate.
Another try after the first down sack. Hurts. He finds his man, complete. It's Watkins. Now he's loose down the left sideline. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find them at the wide receiver position. And that was special there.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And the next-gen stats are going to tell the story. And, wow, what a story it is. Nearly a full 23 miles an hour. One of the fastest plays on record, folks. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. As this offense gets ready here for this drive, Charles, you still wonder about that prior drive. Went for it on fourth down in their own territory, didn't get it, and then that led to a touchdown on the other side.
And I don't mind the aggressiveness. In fact, I'm usually a huge fan of it, but I just want teams to always weigh risk and reward. To me, too early in this game because reward just wasn't big enough to go for it there in case they failed. Now the pressure back on their offense to pick themselves up and negate the touchdown that was just given up.
On play action, now Garoppolo rolling to his left. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Good job there getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get him.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. That sack courtesy of the effort of Hassan Reddick. Well, they sit him on the blitz from that linebacker spot, and boy, he got there quickly.
He certainly did, and obviously he could have used a block from his running back, but I think you nailed it right there. The defender got into the backfield so fast, it's hard for anyone to react.
After the sack on first down, Garoppolo. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Nakobe Dean, he's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. So the sack of Garoppolo. And now what can they come up with on third and long? He'll look to throw. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. That makes them now 0 for 2 here in the first quarter on third down conversions.
And now they'll look to their defense because they need them to step up so they don't fall further behind here in the early going.
And he'll take this in at the 1-yard line. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Eagles will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over first and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Another try after the first down.
Freaking ball.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, as we get ready for third down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, That threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on second down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
Hurts sets up to throw it. He finds his man, complete. That's Watkins. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's a much-needed completion right there on 3rd down. Really a sigh of relief, isn't it? They're backed up deep. You know they don't want to give the ball back to the other guys in great field position. They needed that throw, that completion, that first down.
Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They didn't want crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
On 2nd and 9. And this one too low. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. A.J. Brown, 75 yards. And the Eagles go up by 2 touchdowns. Well, this has been a flawless start for them. They score, they get the stop, and they score again, Charles.
Complimentary football at its finest. You just mentioned how they got it done. They scored. The defense got the ball back for them. They score again. That's the way you win ball games.
Flag is out before they get off the extra point, and this is going to be a delay of game. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Another attempt now from 5 yards further back. And this is no good. Missed the PAT, so they fail to connect, and this remains a 13-0 game. After the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Fields this way up at the 17.
Shit,
And a pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 45. Officially, they'll call him down at the 44. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 43. He'll start by handing this off to McCaffrey. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. 16 yards right off the bat with a first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Back to the ground on 1st. It's McCaffrey. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Hassan Reddick coming through with a stop there and a tackle for loss to boot.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Javon Hargrave, the D tackle, getting the sack. He continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure. And these sacks, they're starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they've got no chance to win this game.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete. They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have trying for Brown, and it's intercepted.
Why I do this every game, man?
Into the end zone, a pick six for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Picture-perfect first half for this defense to this point, but that's a big play to get them right back in the ballgame.
And I think that changes their mind frame. Now they're saying to themselves, hey, we're still in this. And even though our offense hasn't done anything, we've had our troubles on our own right, we still made a play right there that could change the course of this game. Great job delivering.
So they throw it 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Got a man, it's Brown. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. His second catch, this one not quite as dynamic as his first, and it's second down. Back to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Grant Calcaterra, 46 yards. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Sometimes those tight ends are a mismatch. They found the mismatch there.
And that's exactly why you want to draw up those types of plays, because coverage is just going to go to the natural guys, the guys that make the big plays on the outside. But if you work your tight end into it, that's a tough one for a defense to handle.
Tough, they couldn't handle it. It worked out for 6. Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead now stands at 13. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You've got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you try and score when given the opportunity. There is something to a game plan. We're trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
13. 12.
Garoppolo now. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
21.
Garoppolo on first down. That's caught. He finds Danny Gray. And he will have a first down here as they get into field goal range, down just shy of the 20.
Here we go.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. Nothing at all on that one. It'll be second down. He caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch, and most offenses make a living off of yards after catch. Those hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Really nice open field tackle.
And he works free. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
Here we go.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. This is caught. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle, as the first half is winding down. And the Niners are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Gold to add the extra point. And it's good. The deficit 6, 20-14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And that one into the hands of Brown downfield. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Here's Hurts to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A big completion there, and he gets out of bounds to stop the clock.
Very heady football. That allows them the opportunity to go ahead and line up and kick one right before the half ends.
Oh my goodness. Come on. Kicking shit.
Well short. So intermission, it's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. From the 10. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
and they went to the tunnel with the lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. They'll set up to throw. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Samson Abuka in there to get him. It's a loss of 5.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard. I will guarantee you, the defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise. And it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone for this third quarter. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. This is caught. It's Brown. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down that they would be looking his way, and they did for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
On 1st down, Hurts. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia!
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Hurts will throw. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done. Come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
From the 31, Garoppolo dancing to his and looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. It's Nakobe Dean with a pick. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half, and for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick-6.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. And as confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.